What's up guys, it's Michael here. I've got the promised Twixtor tutorial that I said I would do for you. First of all, let me just say hello to all of my new subscribers that have come over from the Twixtor 123 edit I did for him. I want to say a big thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy the stuff I give you. And I also want to say a really big thank you to Twixtor 123 for giving me the chance to do that edit, because I'll still be down there on a couple of hundred subscribers, and now I've almost got 350. So I really appreciate it, and I hope you like this tutorial. So we've got After Effects open here, 59 frames per second. For Twixtor to work, you need at least 59 frames per second, because the warping will be so bad that it just won't look good at all. So we'll open up the new composition like that. We will drag in our clip here. Okay, so I don't think I'd do anything for the first little bit. Now you can see here, so we'll just resize the clip, drag it in down here. Okay, now before you do anything with Twixtor, you need to right click on here, go to time, and click Enable Time Remapping. And then that time remap will allow you to increase the length of it. Without that, it will just the signal from the video clip will just stop where it would end. So what I'm going to do now is add a new solid, make comp size just black, whatever, that's fine. Put that above your clip, add in the Twixtor Pro 4.5. I mean, the difference between Twixtor Pro 4.5 and Twixtor Pro 5, there's not a whole lot of difference, so you'll be able to do this with both of them. So change the input frame rate to 59.97. Change the color source here to your clip, which I've got there. Okay, so now that's disappeared. Okay, go down to frame interpretation, change that to motion weighted blend, and change the warping to inverse with smart blend. Okay, that's all you need to do in this little section here. Okay, you can now untick that. So you need to go down here to your black solid, go down to Effects, Twixtor Pro, and then Output Control. Now this is where we'll start to keyframe the different speeds. Okay, so you'll go to where you want your clip to generally start the Twixtor. So, sorry, my computer's being on a go slow at the moment. I know what I've done. Drag that across there. Okay, I've lost the point. Here we go. I apologise about that. Okay, so for the clip in the tutorial choice, I had Twixtor coming out when the revolver ammo area, I have no idea what it's called, I'm not very good with guns, flicks out. Okay, so it's just ahead of this point. Okay, so that's starting to flick out there. Okay, so we're going to go to one frame before we want our Twixtor to start, so here. Okay, go up to where it says speed under output control and click this little stopwatch. Okay, that's going to create a keyframe, this little diamond shape here. We then go forward one frame, and you'll then change that to whatever speed you want. Now, anything lower than 10% of speed is going to increase quite a lot of warping, so I like to use 10% as the lowest amount that I will have. Okay, and now that will then have keyframed 100 to 10% there. Okay, and now you can see it's a lot slower. Now what Twixtor does is it creates its own frames in between the separate frames you've given it in your clip. So for example, if I take a 59 frames per second clip, change it down to 10% speed, that will give it the effect that it's got 1,500 frames per second, because of the extra frames Twixtor has added between those frames you've given it. Okay, so that's what creates the warping occasionally. So any kind of large movement in your clip is not going to look very good when you Twixtor it. So for example, if I move forward, you can see some warping around this area here, and it won't look very good. So you need to kind of choose your points as to where you want to Twixtor it. Okay, so obviously I Twixted it this little bit here. Okay, so now you'll click this little diamond bit on this bit here. I'll create another keyframe of the same 10% speed, move forward 1 frame, and then add it up to 100% speed again. Okay, now you're going to want to move across to another point where you'd want to Twixtor it, for example. Now for me, this is the bit where the bullets come out. So here. Okay, so just before the bullets come out, I'm just getting to the right point. It's looking right. Now you go down to the specific frames so you've got a good idea of where it's going to be. So this looks like it's going to be the start of it. There we go, yeah, so the start of it here, again, keyframe it to 100% using this little dot here. Move forward 1 frame and bring it back down to 10%. Okay, so now the bullets coming out will have been Twixted, so that's looking very nice in slow mode. Now I'm going to say it's going to be about there. So I'm going to keyframe it, but I'm going to have a more ramped increase in speed. So there's going to be a bigger difference in how long it takes to get back to 100%. So as you can see here, if you go down to the speed, it's around 58% because it's increasing slowly up to 100% there. Okay, and that's pretty much Twixtor done. That's all you need to do. I generally like to render out and then add in my Twixtor clips back into After Effects because Twixtor is quite a RAM heavy plugin. Another thing I'd do would add an adjustment layer. This is a trick for adding color correction. Add your color correction to the adjustment layer. So if I go down to my user presets here, this is my color correction that I use on pretty much most of my stuff. And now it's looking pretty sexy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and if you've got any other tutorial requests that you would like, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. And once again, a huge thank you to all of you that have recently subscribed to me, and I will see you very soon. Thank you guys, bye.